Hello everyone. It is February 4th, 2026, and the reason I'm saying that is because I'm gonna do a little introduction video, because I've been getting a lot of subscribers lately, which thank you. It means the world to me, and I got a comment from one of my subscribers, so thank you for reminding me. You know who you are. Thank you. And they asked me what my name was, and I realized I haven't done an introduction video for 2026 on what my channel's about or anything like that, so I'm gonna try and do a condensed version of an introduction video. I gotta check as well if I have a straight-up trailer, because if I don't, I will get one on there. So, first of all, my name is Rebecca Russell. Sorry, I thought somebody was coming in, sorry about that. I started collecting reborns in, I think, 2019, just a couple of days before the pandemic actually hit Canada. And how did I hear about reborns? I first heard about reborns. Well, okay, I liked baby dolls my whole life. That was my whole thing. I loved baby dolls because I found out at a very young age I could never carry children to term, and I wouldn't be able to adopt them and take care of them because I can't cook and I can't provide for them, So, I always played with baby dolls, like the baby dolls that were full vinyl at the time. They were full vinyl starting in the 90s. They were full vinyl. Then starting in 2000, I think, they became cloth body. But I really liked the baby Annabelle doll that first came out in 2009. She just had a bottle, a soother, a toy, and her outfit, I think, and I think she had, did she have a spoon? No. I think, she just had the toy, the bottle, which the toy was the little sheep, if anyone knows what baby Annabelle is. But she's made by Zap Creations, so that's ZAPFS Creations. She cried. She made noises of sucking on her bottle, sucking on her pacifier. She cooed. She would make burping noises when you put in the bottle too. She was amazing. So I had her for a while, like until I was 14, maybe even more. And then my sister became pregnant with her first baby when I was 14. So I kind of forgot about dolls for the moment. And then my grandma started collecting the Ashton Drake baby dolls from Bradford Exchange. They would, back then, they would have a catalog you could order from. And I'm not sure if they still do or not. Probably, but it's probably very limited compared to back then. And my grandma, she really liked the Beverly Exchange dolls, but I never put it together that it was a reborn. I just, I never looked it up or anything. So my grandma had quite a few, but they were not. They were meant to be given to me, but then, my cousin adopted. Well, not adopted, but like, he took his girlfriend's baby into his life, and then so the little 7-year-old got the babies, and then of course they separated. So I never saw those babies again. But that was my first look into the Ashton Drake dolls. And that was probably 2015, 2016, into 2018. And then in 2019 is when I started my research on YouTube about, like, is there baby dolls for adults? And that's when I started hearing about reborn dolls. And then I noticed I really liked still playing with them, and they were adorable. Like the three I have, are adorable. So I have, Sawyer, and she is the, Saskia kid by Bunny Brown, and she is super adorable. If you go back a few videos, or whatever, I'll just say in this video, I had a Saskia about 3 years ago, but it actually got stolen from me, by another YouTube creator. But people don't really believe me. They thought I sold her on purpose, but I did not. I was selling 3 other ones on purpose, and Lucy, who I called Lucy, who was the Saskia sculpt, she was just on my bed along with the other 3. And when they got there, I thought you were just looking at her, but I did tell her, the Saskia is not for trade, because that's how we did it. We did trade some dolls instead of paying for them. That's what she wanted to do. I tried to ask for the money, but no, she's like, I'll give you a higher end doll. And, and then she kept looking at Saskia, and I said, that doll is not for trade. And she said, okay, can I just look at her? And I said, yeah, no problem, but it's not for trade, I'm not trading her, because, she's my favorite, and things like that. So she was looking at her, or what I thought, and then she was holding her, and then her husband said, or fiance, whatever they were, said, oh, we better go. The next thing I remember, she was gone. And I will never forget Lucy. She was my first Saskia in my reborn collecting journey, and I loved her. She had so many memories attached to her, but then I don't know why, but I decided to let her come back. But I think it's because I wanted to see Saskia again, or Lucy. And then I mentioned it to her, like, can I have this doll back? And all she traded me was the Bradford Exchange doll, and it wasn't even worth what this Saskia was worth. But I was like, okay, whatever. Because she wasn't giving up on wanting this Saskia that day. So I didn't want to cause a fight, because I lived in a nursing home. So I didn't want to. So I guess I made myself lose her. But, I mean, I didn't know what else to do. I miss her to this day. I look at old video photos of her and cry, because I miss her so much. But anyways, then I've been doing YouTube videos, I do change chats, I do reborn topic videos. So that's like, I learn about the reborn, and I tell other people about like scamming, people scamming. Exactly like what happened to Lucy. But there's other things I talk about, like comparison videos, go into that topic. Like, for example, comparing Ashton Drake to Paradise Galleries, or comparing Ashton Drake and Paradise Galleries to a reborn doll. And, or for example, comparing a reborn doll to baby Annabelle doll. Things like that. I read books to the babies. Especially around holiday times. I do role plays with the babies, along with the change of chat. So if you hear me, like, oh, but she just wants her bottle, I know it's a baby. I know it's a doll. I know it's a doll. I'm just doing role play for a little bit of fun. But yeah, I know it's a doll. I'm not sitting here changing a baby every day, feeding it every 4 hours, but I'm just letting you guys know what I do. I take them on shopping outings. I take them on, I haven't taken them out all of this year in 2026, but once it gets warmer, I will. I take them on walks. I take them to, well, this is a shopping outing, but I take them to What's Upon a Child. I take them to Walmart. I take them to the mall. And yeah, do I get a lot of questions? Yes, I do. But that's what I love. So, but that's just a bit about my reborn collecting journey. Alexa, how many years from 2019 to 2026?
That's 7 years.
So yeah, I've been collecting for 7 years. Thank you, Alexa. 7 years. 7 years, I guess. And that's as long as I've had this channel, I guess. So yeah, I just wanted, and I have cerebral palsy. That's why I'm in the wheelchair, but I'm gonna do a part 2 video for that. I just wanted to give you my name and stuff so you guys know when you do a comment, because I don't do it in my video. Leave a comment in the comment section if you would like me to say my name in every video, so that it's easier for you guys, because that's my goal. I try to make videos that are fun for you guys and videos that are understandable, relatable to if you collect reborn dolls or if you just like watching videos. Let me know if putting my name in every video would be helpful to you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back, and I will do a video kind of about why I'm in a wheelchair. If you guys want that, let me know that in the comments as well. Thank you, and I will see you in my next one.